Okay, before we even get started with this video, I must give a short little warning. This video in its entirety is going to cover the true ending of Eiyu Senki. So if you intend to play the game in the future or are in the process of playing it right now, just simply do not watch this video. But with all that said, let's get started. What's up guys, it's me Zero to my Kitsune, and holy shit, I love the twist ending to Eiyu Senki. Like, just to put things in perspective, Eiyu Senki as a whole kinda combines a lot of aspects that I really like in these sort of eroge, or in video games in general. I like seeing multiple different cultures existing within the same game space, like things such as pirates or spacemen or knights and samurais and all that good stuff. I also like redesigning existing things, like seeing an artist rendition of what the personification of an emotion could be, or giving an inanimate object a human equivalent, or even in this game's case simply gender bending historical figures. I simply love when artists take any sort of idea, object, or person, break it down to its essential core concepts, and then basically draw a hot chick and then reincorporate some of those concepts into the character to create an interesting character design. Now, if you've already played Eiyu Senki, you probably understand where I'm going with this, but for those who haven't, at the end of Eiyu Senki, a new character is introduced. A character who is effectively God, and when she appears, she makes this huge revelation in the fact that every aspect of this game's universe was created by her. But not just a plain old, oh, I made the universe. She actually goes into detail in talking about certain specific aspects of the universe, including talking about why there are multiple different levels of technology in the civilizations and how she mixed them in intentionally just to see what would happen, or how she actually plucked different historical figures from different points in time and intentionally mixed them into this new world, again just to see what happens. But she didn't even stop there. She also talked about how she intentionally swapped the genders of the characters. She acknowledged the fact that the historical figures were all universally male initially, and she simply just flipped it because she wanted to. Hell, she even points out the fact that the outfits the characters are wearing, why they're so skimpy, why no one in this goddamn world wears pants. That is all by her design. She thought it looked good, so that's why it is. It's so interesting to see games acknowledge the absurdities around them and try to make lore-friendly logics to justify them. So this character's inclusion is just fucking cool in the end. And at the time of this video, I still haven't beaten the true ending, so I don't know how all this turns out. But I just had to stop and talk about this revelation because I thought it was so fucking cool. This also made me draw parallels to a certain giant space whale, if you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I just really love when games include a sort of god character, not a godlike being that has some supernatural powers, but an actual god character. A character who, in theory, can do anything. There are just so many creative opportunities there, and it's even cooler when that character ends up being an antagonist instead of a protagonist. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about this. I got super hyped when this scene happened, and since this is a spoiler, like a super big spoiler, I wouldn't be able to put it in the actual reviews that I am going to do for this game, so I just had to talk about it somewhere. Either way, I'm gonna go back and finally beat this game so I can start writing that review, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.